Kent Peter's Money Talk here with another video. And this is the first time you ever seen any of my videos or been on my channel. This is basically a financial channel. I'm not a financial advisor. This is basically for entertainment and learning, of course. So this channel I talk about ways to make money, save money, invest money. Basically anything to do with money. And today I'm going to talk about, do the man really need to make more than their wife? Or in some case their girlfriend, do they need to make more? Yes, they should make more, because they're the man. I'm just playing with you guys. Seriously, a man doesn't need to make more than his wife. I know in the old days, the man usually did make more money than the wife. But times have changed, mainly because 100 years ago, women just stayed home, they took care of the house, the kids, and the man was out making the money. But nowadays, women be making more than men half the time. So it's a different world. So the 1920s and the 2020s are completely different worlds. Because back in the 1920s, it wasn't very common for women to make more than men. But in this current age, it's more common now. I guess it don't help with men being locked up more too. being locked up more than women. Women get more college degrees, so that also helps them. Well, it could be a good thing when they do make more. And I'll tell you why it could be a good thing. Because let's say you meet a woman, she makes more money than you, but you don't really make that much money. In that case, you know she's not a gold digger. You can't say that she's dating you because of your money if she's making more money than you. So that could be a good thing. Because when you eventually do, let's say you suddenly start making more money than her, you become rich. You can't all of a sudden say, oh, she's a gold digger. She's only with me because of my money. Dude. When y'all dated, you didn't have any money. She was making more money than you. So in that case, you can't say she was a gold digger. She's probably the one you want to keep. Because if she was with you when you were poor, and if she was with you before you were rich, then that's the person you really want to be with. Because it's annoying when you suddenly make money and then all these women want to chase after you. It's like when you're poor and you're interested in a woman, they call you a creep. But all of a sudden, you're making all this money, you're not a creep no more. They want to be with you. Make up your mind, ladies. Why is a man a creep if they're poor and they just want to date you? That's a dumb reason to call a man a creep, by the way. So when you make more money later on, you don't have to worry about if they're a gold digger or not, because obviously they're not a gold digger and they were with you before you were making money. You don't get called a gold digger, how I see it. Now, the reverse can happen. You could date a woman or you could be married to them. You probably did make more money than them in the beginning, but maybe they got a promotion or maybe their business took off. Next thing you know, they are rich. But you're still making the same money that you've been making since you dated them. Or since you've been married to them. You're still making the same money, but they are just making way more than you are. They're making 10 times more money than you are. Or 20 times more. I'm just making up numbers. Some men are just insecure. They get jealous. Then they talk down on women. They're just completely mean to them. It also brings out the true character of the man to their true colors. I say brings out their true colors. Because if a man truly likes a woman, if they truly love them, I should say, they're not going to be jealous of them. They're not going to subtly mean to them, put them down. But if a man really loves their woman, their wife, whatever, they're not going to get jealous when they make more money than them. They're going to support them. Maybe maybe the man's better at managing the money than the woman is. They can help the woman out. Managing that money. More to spend, to let them know where the money's going. All that. Help them invest in some good stocks or some cryptocurrency. I mean, a good man would do that. They would actually help them manage the money better. And maybe make them even more rich. Would I ever date a woman that makes more money than I am? Than I do, I should say. Not I am, than I do. Here's the thing, I would. I mean, I don't personally go out of my way to look for rich women. But if I'm interested in a woman, and she is happened to be rich, I mean, that's just a added blessing, how I see it. There was one woman I was interested in. I mean, she wasn't rich. She was an assistant store manager. She might be a Publix store manager now. It's been 10 years since I've seen her. So she was an assistant store manager. And they make quite a bit of money. She made a lot more money than me back then. I was interested in her. I was interested in dating her. I mean, she was older than I was. But I found her attractive. I really liked her. I really wanted her to be my girlfriend. But obviously, it didn't really go anywhere. For one thing, she was my manager, so I wasn't really allowed to date her. I mean, it would have been nice to date her, but it didn't happen. I mean, if it did happen, I would have been pretty happy. I don't know if it would have worked out or not, because it never went anywhere. But she did make more money than I did. It would not have scared me away. But if I was dating somebody I was rich, I say that's just that's just like a bonus or a blessing, I should say. Because that rich woman really loves you, she can hook you up. She really can. I mean, it'd be pretty cool to get a birthday present from my girlfriend, my wife, whatever. Get a birthday present, it's a brand new car. I mean, I'm not going to turn that down. I mean, how many of you guys would turn down a brand new car if your wife gave it to you? I'm pretty sure most of us would. I mean, I want it. I mean, I'm taking that car. Obviously, I'm not going to use a woman for money, but if they're giving me gifts, I mean, I'm taking those gifts, man. I'm not going to turn them down. I'm taking them. I'm just being real with y'all. I would not use a woman for money, but if they're giving me gifts, if they're just handing me out gifts, I'm taking that. It's gonna be like an added blessing, how I see it, if a woman was rich or making more money than me. So in the old times, it was very rare for a woman to make more than a man, but nowadays it's very common. Because these women have high position jobs. They be like CEOs, and we know CEOs make so much money. So it's very common now than it was in the past. So no, a man doesn't need to make more money than their partner. And they shouldn't be jealous of them either. So I'm just going to point that. And I hope y'all enjoy the video. By the way, I'm still trying to sell this thing right here. I don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna drop price down to $100 today. Cause it's been a month and I still haven't been able to sell it. So I just want to point that out. I'll probably make a separate video on that one. But with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.